Hello. Hello. Just getting a quick raid in real quick before starting back the Regieleki encounters. Thank goodness Combuskin is alive. Now we are saved. Hope everyone's doing good today. Alright, let's go ahead and catch ourselves a shiny Cresselia. Imagine. I'll end the stream. I won't even hunt shiny Regieleki. There won't be a need. I like how there's the added suspense for the guaranteed capture. Alright. Will there be any shinies between Drapion, Trevenant, Magmar, and Cresselia? Nope. But we got 6 Dionite ore, which is the real reward after all. Alright, I'm gonna leave. I have maximum Dionite ore. I'm gonna buy some more Premier Balls. Alright. Well, that was fun. Let us go back now to Regieleki. And I'm gonna put on some regular music. We'll do one encounter with game music. $3,500 and counting. Just another day at the office. Although I think it's been it's been at least a week since the last one. I don't remember the last one. Maybe 2 weeks. Feels like it's been a bit. Okay. No more game music. You've lost your privilege, Regieleki. You had your one opportunity. Let's put on the Drenched Bluff. And it's time to run away. Okay. Back to the grind. I think today's goal is to get Regieleki, but I am willing to go to 3650. I think a solid 150 encounters is the plan for today. Unless other obligations present themselves. But right now the plan is 150 for today. Just checking something real quick. Alright. I will have the supports of the online people to the left of me. Is Dugong the Pokemon or is Dugong the person's name? Or is it like, is Dugong like famously the Pokemon that was not obtainable in this game? Like it was like promoted in the Pokemon Journeys anime. But like you can't get it in the game. I'm pretty sure it was Dugong. Although Dugong is clearly in the game if you look to the left. Just saying. We also have dogs supporting us today. Shout out dogs. And Masa and Kagami. All right, 4 encounters in. No shiny. Well, that's okay. Well, that's okay. If it shines early, then it defeats the whole purpose of a stream. You can't have a stream last 8 minutes. I mean, you can, but it's more like the amount of time slop creators will make a video so that way it can get ads. I'm just gonna turn shiny hunting into slop. We discuss all the slopics. What's the slop for today? I don't use Twitter. This might be a problem. I have no way of knowing what's going on. Yo, Dan. How's it going, Dan? Thank you for your support, Dan. I look to get the shiny. I'm realizing too, I haven't even completed the I like literally can't proceed with the DLC because I don't have Regieleki. I was watching a playthrough. I don't remember if it was Sword or Shield, but the person I was watching chose I believe the Ice Horse, Ice Rider Calyrex, and they also chose Regieleki, which I think is what I did as well. I think I initially chose Ice Horse, and I also chose Regieleki, obviously. However, theirs was not shiny. They just threw a ball and they caught it like pretty quickly. And then they proceeded to wrap up the DLC. So I guess the goal today is to finish the DLC. Because if I get Regieleki, then I finish the DLC. I think. Because there was like 3 quests, right? Like one was the legendary birds of like Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. However, they were Galarian form. The other Calyrex was a quest. Yes, Calyrex. And then the Titans. The Titans were another quest. So like Regirock, Regice, Registeel. And now Regieleki or Regidrago. Kind of weird though that you can't get both of them. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer. I do have Pokemon. I'm playing Sword. I do have Shield. I was thinking about replaying that. Wait, I just thought of something. I thought of something devious. What if... Hear me out. Hear me out. After I get Regieleki, I'll play all of Pokemon Shield just to get back to Shiny Hunt Regidrago. They said it wouldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. I'm here to prove them wrong. I don't know who they are, but maybe it's my internal monologue. They are just me. Alrighty. I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. In like a bad idea sense of the word. I've been wanting to play more games and like just in general, I guess. The Switch 2 is also coming out in like 2 weeks from now. That's pretty cool. I did hear back from Nintendo finally. They're like, hey, we see your name was entered into our like our queue, our pre-order queue. We saw your name. It doesn't mean anything's gonna come from that. But they're like, hey, we see you. Okay, so where's my code, Nintendo? We don't have one of those, but we know you're there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you could just like pre-order regularly. I thought you had to do it through Nintendo. That's how they get you. They cut out the middleman. Like I would have just gone on like Walmart or something, or GameStop, or Best Buy. Do people still go to Best Buy? Is it even a Best Buy? I feel like the name is a bit convoluted. Best Buy is great. I agree. Personally, I agree. I think Best Buy has some good buys. Maybe not the best of them. Good morning, Big. I started off the stream with a raid. Surprise, surprise, there were no shiny Pokemon. I did a Cresselia raid. I had 2 teammates. It wouldn't show on the VOD because I played a bit before the stream started. I had a Trevenant and a Claydol that would use Trick Room, and then the other one would cancel the Trick Room same turn. The comms were horrendous. I'm pretty sure I was the only one that did damage to Cresselia, because the only other Pokemon there was a Combuskin that he was using like low kick. I took the Drapion and I saved my Lash Outs for Cresselia, and I also got a Life Orb, so I did all the damage. All the damage. And then Trevenant, I think, stole the kill at the end, but you know. I'm playing that mystery dungeon music. Okie dokie. Are you still planning on doing the raid ends tomorrow? Yep, sounds good. I will plan to be there. I had a devious idea. I want to know your thoughts. So I was thinking, since I have Pokemon Shield, right? If I get Regieleki, I played through all of Pokemon Shield, and then Shiny Hunt Regidraco. I think that would be the final nail in the coffin that is my sanity. I'm still working on a Lucky though. This won't. The Switch 3 might come out before I finish that quest. The Switch 2 will have come and passed, and they will release the Switch 3. I want to play some different music. There we go. We're going to the craggy coast. Cause like, how is Regigigas in this game? I'm pretty sure, right? Like, how are people supposed to get Regigigas? Because you can only get one Reggie. It took 8 years to find the shiny. Wait, you might be onto something. You might be onto something. Yeah, it's in the game. But like, you need all the Reggies, don't you? Or is it only like Regirock, Regice, Registeel? I don't know. This game's been out for like 12 years at this point. But like, I mean, I think it makes sense if I can actually get Regieleki, I can finally complete the DLC for this. All 5 Reggies need to be in the party when you visit a den. Is it just any den? Wait, is Regieleki, or no, Regigigas the same as like Cresselia or Kyurem or Giratina or any of those Pokemon? Is it like 1 in 100 odds? Wait a minute. Regigigas. What game is this? Pokemon Sword Shiny odds. 1 and 1,366. This one is a specific den? Have I just never been there? Wait, I want to find this den. I want to find the den. This is what I remember. I just want to retire from shiny hunting. You know what? If there was ever a way to retire from shiny hunting, I feel like it would be getting all the Reggies. Like, think about in the word too, hunting. The Reggies were truly Pokemon that you hunted. In the original Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it was literally like a treasure hunt. You would have to decipher Braille. you would have to literally decipher Braille. This was before internet. Think about it. Before internet. Like, if you didn't have the guidebook, like it was cooked. Like, well, my friend told me you actually need a Wailord in a Relicanth. Huh? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, you actually have to use Fly in this very specific spot. Huh? You have to use Rock Smash against the door. What? I like that the unknown methods that need to be looked up. It was literally like an adventure. It made the games, especially as a kid. Like, I genuinely kind of feel bad for... I honestly don't care that much. But I still feel bad for, like, the generation that just grew up with the internet. Like, entirely. Like, I was, like, a half and half. But, like, my early days playing Pokemon, I didn't have the internet. My first access to the global trade center I'm pretty sure I traded a legendary bird for a Dunsparce. Like, I'm like, whoa, I've never seen a Dunsparce before. This must be a rare Pokemon. Please, take my Moltres. I have 3. Like, stuff like that. Like, getting scammed on the GTS. That was made for kids. Like, my all-time favorite memories, like, where you just didn't know what was happening. Like, I remember going to my friends and we were like doing the Regiquest together in like Pokemon Emerald. I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. And like he had like the Ruby or whatever guidebook. So we would like one-to-one copy the Braille and decipher it. Like it felt like we were like in Mission Impossible cracking a code. It was so cool. All that to get the Regis who, let's face it, they're not very good Pokemon. They're cool Pokemon. Hi Liam, how are you doing? I mean, to be fair, Regidraco and Regieleki actually got some usage. Whereas I think Registeel had usage like a long time ago. Very, very long time ago, I think Registeel had usage. Lecky propaganda? I'm not on the best terms with the Lecky right now. I will not be the one bringing that propaganda. Although, if Scraggy can make top 2 in a regional event, then like, I feel like that opens the door. A lot of Pokemon. To be fair though, Scrafty, the evolved form, used to be very good. It used to be very, very good, especially Gen 5. And then the fairy types hit. And then Incineroar. So on and so forth. Ooh, nice, Liam. I've still never played the game. But it sounds like you have a good time playing it, which is good. Do, 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 do. Ugh. I just realized we're about to hit 35, which means absolutely nothing. 700 hours? Wow. That's a good chunk of playtime. I wonder how many hours I have on this. Wait, can I check? How do I check? Profile? I have 630 hours on oh my god. Holy, wow. Wait, that's crazy. Is this has to be my most played. 535 on Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh. Time to play some Animal Crossing. Just kidding. No, I've disconnected from... I don't remember who was there. I think Dan was there. Maybe connecting to the internet helps. I just think of them as the people cheering on the shiny hunts without knowing it. Oh, okie dokie. Season 11? That's a lot of seasons. I like how, look at the bottom left. It's just a dude's Twitch. TJP3. They just got free promo. I'm gonna send them a bill. Are they actually on Twitch? Will this play if I... Twitch, mute. I forgot their name. I forgot their name. TJP3. They're streaming. What are they playing? What Reggie would I own? Oh, I just saw a cat on the screen. I thought they were just a cat. It was an ad. They actually are a pretty sizable channel. Maybe the strat is putting your Twitch in there. But are they? They have like 4 switches. What? Oh. They're playing like their main monitor is Pokemon Scarlet Violet, but they have like in the bottom left-hand corner Sword and Shield. Or they have 1 sword, 1 shield. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's like there's like 4 or 5 shiny hunts going on right now. A little bit. That's pretty impressive, actually. If I were to own a Reggie, like they would all just kill me, wouldn't they? Like I don't know if I want the dragon energy. I mean that sounds pretty cool. I could be like the dragon warrior, but like Tai Long. Like not really the dragon warrior, but like it would be cool to be the dragon warrior. So Regieleki would you know what? Free electricity doesn't sound that bad. I could become the energy company. Okay, so Dragon Warrior, electric company owner, Regice, like canonically would kill me if I were too close to it. I could just stick Regice ice cream maker. You know what? I didn't think of that. Okay, so Regice could make the ice cream. Regirock is the most iconic. I feel like Regirock could make music. And Registeel. I hit the wrong button. What would Registeel do? Like again, the Reggies aren't useful. They're not really useful. I can't think of a good use for Registeel. How about Arm Wrestling Champion? I could enter it in those robot battles. You know those robot battles where the robots like fight each other, and then the last one standing wins. I feel like Registeel is the closest thing to a robot out of all the Reggies. I mean, Regieleki looks pretty good out of all those options. What if I I had an evil thought. Truly evil, deranged thought. What if I shiny hunted Regieleki and Regidraco at the same time? Nah. That's too much. That's too much. Unless. Nah. One thing at a time. I have no idea how do people stream multiple Switches? How do people do that? Like, what does the setup look like? Wait, I kind of want to look this up. I'm curious, how do people stream multiple? You need a capture card for each Switch? In this economy? Like, let's be real here. Let's slow down a second. Who says they're not emulating? Yeah, but like, what's the point of not, like, then if you get a shiny on an emulator, like, no offense, who cares? Like, it can't go anywhere, right? Or am I off base? You can move it? Huh? What? I do not understand the words you are saying. I don't get it. Methods. Seems kinda sus. Speaking of sus, I forgot I had 3D Among Us. I need to fire up a 3D Among Us stream. I just downloaded it, I think Sunday. Like, I had the game, but I like just downloaded it on Sunday. I played for like 30 minutes. Found a lobby. Everyone was a child. We do gotta play it. I would definitely be down. Everyone was a child. I was the imposter for one game. I got the W. And then the children started saying slurs. So, I left the server. Then I went to another server. Because you can like switch locations. So I went to a server in Japan because they have their own dedicated one. I'm surprised it even worked. There was a dude from Korea there, a dude from Japan there, and someone from Vietnam. And I'm like, hey, any Americans? It was fun. We actually never played a game in that server, but I was just chatting with the Japanese dude for like an hour and a half. It was pretty cool. To be fair, it was like 4 in the morning for him. Like, there's probably not a lot of people at 4 in the morning who are like, let me play some 3D Among Us. Very nice person, though. Yeah, I think any game with proximity, like Goose Goose Duck, like very fun game because of proximity. Also, the rolls are just better. Like, objectively, I think Goose Goose Duck is still better. Like, as a game. However, it is not Among Us. Among Us, the brand is so much stronger. So I'm hoping they bring more roles to Among Us because I think the game desperately needs it. One thing is cool though, it is cross-platform. So if you have VR Among Us, you can play with 3D Among Us. The lobby I was in with all the children, I was the only one on PC. Everyone else was using a VR headset. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And I think there is a gap too, because I entered another lobby, and I think there were like at least some teenagers in that one. And a couple of them were on PC, and they were not children. I think if you have Among Us VR, 90% of the people using VR are children. But like 50% of the PC ones might be over the age of 15. Like, you're probably going to be playing with children. And like, you just got to take the risk that they're not going to say slurs. How about this? I'll do a shorter Regieleki. I'll go to 3600. At the end of 3600, so 50 more encounters, I'll do one more raid den, and then I'll play one round of 3D Among Us, and we'll see if I have to end the stream abruptly. But it's a cool game. Very cool game. Because I love regular Among Us, but the game is dead. The game's been dead for years. Every time I've tried to play, I struggle to even get lobbies. And the last time I played, I literally got a lobby, and then the guy just said slurs. Like, there's no winning. There's no winning. Everybody just says slurs. Like, come on, man. I just want to play the fun bean game. I want to suss out the imposter. Sometimes I want to be sus, you know? But like, no, we gotta say slurs. So annoying. Yeah. Like, what do you even gain by doing that? Is it just the love of the game? Oh well. Oh well. You should see Marvel Rivals and the devs record all combos too over voice chat. I actually do think that Among Us 3D also does that. Because I've heard people have gotten banned for, like, swearing. Now, can I verify that? No. Did I just hear it in passing? Yes. Do I want to watch Big play some more Mystery Dungeon? Of course. But, like, we gotta have some patience, you know? Like, seeing your playthrough, Big, I literally wanna play Mystery Dungeon again. I loved that game as a kid. Loved it. You grinded off stream? Good. Your levels were iffy at best for where you were. I would say you were like 5 levels below like a comfortable amount. Like, you're still fine. Like, you were doing fine. It's just like getting a lot of XP. Yeah, that's good. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything because where's the fun in that? But there will, you know, the game's not gonna get easier. Like, if you're struggling with the main neck trick and the what's the lower form of main neck trick? Electric. If you're struggling with them, like, it doesn't get easier, you know? It doesn't get easier. Game is literally hinting, yeah. Like, I mean, you were able to pull it off in the end. Like, a tip I will give, which I feel like is just gameplay, like what a wide slash. Like, there are new moves in the game that are very useful. Wide slash being one of them for when you have to battle multiple enemies. There are more moves like that. So just, like, be on the lookout for TMs that you might not know. When I played the first time, I played with Pikachu. And Pikachu gets access to Discharge. Learning the hard way, I got you. That's what I put in my chat, or in your chat. Discharge, like clears or something, like Discharge OP, something like that. Because I don't remember if it was a TM or a level up move. Once I got access to Discharge, the dungeons became so much easier. Yeah, so I don't think Discharge is relevant to your team at all, so I'll just talk about it. So wide slash hits enemies like right in front of you, right? Like 3 spaces in front of you, like north, east, and west. Discharge hits everything. Everything in like the current like radius, like a large radius. It hits everything. It doesn't hit your own teammates. It hits everything else though. So you can clear hordes with one move. That's how good Discharge is. Now, I don't know if Surf's in the game. I imagine that would be similar. I bet Earthquake would probably also be similar. Like, wide-ranging attacks are so valuable. However, with great power comes great drawbacks. Now, remember the Rhyhorn that, like, destroyed you with Rock Blast? Well, Rhyhorn and Rhydon have the ability... Oh, copyright. Love the song, copyright. They have the ability... Lightning Rod. which draws in all electric attacks. Meaning, if there is a single Pokemon with Lightning Rod in the dungeon, none of your electric attacks work. So if you're in a horde with like 15 Pokemon, and one of them is a Rhyhorn, you can't do anything. You have to rely on your other moves. So, yeah. I think, like they had to do that, right? Like they had to give some kind of nerf to a move as strong as Discharge. So I didn't like those kind of Pokemon. Lightning Rod is very tricky to get around. And my partner at the time was a Torchic, which, kind of like Chimchar, not exactly good against Pokemon that have Rock Blast or ground moves or rock or ground moves. Yeah, Rock Blasts are powerful because they can hit you multiple times. Like, they fire off, I think, 5 each time. Like, their accuracy isn't that good, but if they hit like 2, you're kind of toast. Alright. I do like, though, that they have those kind of mechanics, though, because it's not just like regular Pokemon. Like, the gameplay is different, obviously. But, like, there's a lot of variance with the moves as well. But, like, super effective, those super effective Rock Blast hitting multiple times will knock you out. Especially if you're about an even level. Curious what happens on this story. It's one of the better stories. I mean, like, when you hear of people talking about their favorite mystery dungeon game, they all 9 out of 10 people would probably, if they've played this game, 9 out of 10 people would pick Explorers of Darkness, Time, or Sky. You know, 9 out of 10. Based on everything I've seen. People agree, like, yeah, this is the best one. Why do they say that? Well, the gameplay is pretty similar between other mystery dungeons. So what separates it? It's the story. The story is what separates it. The story is really, really strong. So, a lot to look forward to. I mean, even though you're on, like, what, chapter 11, right? I wouldn't even say you're halfway there. The chapters get a little bit longer, you know? According to my memory, I might be off base. But I remember some of the chapters being especially longer towards the end. Good, more content, exactly. And I also haven't played the game in a long time. I haven't played the game in a long time, so I might be misremembering. It also might have just taken a longer time because it was more difficult, you know? Like, if you have, like, multiple of those Manectric electric battles, like, how old would I, like, I don't know, like 8, 6, I don't, very young child me probably had a tough time, you know? Or maybe I was just a gamer and it was easy. I don't remember. I don't remember. Might get Super Mystery Dungeon? Okay, Liam. Super Mystery Dungeon, I think, is also pretty good. Like, I think it's well received. I might be... I know one of the later ones wasn't as good. I think it was the Gen 5 one. I don't remember the name of it, though. I watched somebody play through Super, though. And it looked pretty good. Again, the story, though, is a little weaker. None of the stories compare. None of the stories compare to Explorers of Time Darkness. Sky. You can be a Froakie in Super? Well, there you go. If your goal is to be Froakie, then be Froakie. Big, I have a question for you. When you did the mystery dungeon, like, quiz to find out what Pokemon, did you cheat to become Chimchar? Like, either I was there and I don't remember, or I just missed that first part of the stream. No? So you actually got Chimchar. Like, that was a legit Chimchar run. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Actually, what Pokemon can you even be? Pokemon... You popped off? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Sky Pokemon list. I didn't know I could be that. I don't remember what Pokemon you can even be. So there's the Kanto starters, the Johto starters, the Hoenn starters, the Sinnoh starters. Alternatively, you can pick Pikachu, Vulpix, Eevee, Phanpy, Skitty, Shinx, and Riolu. Okay. That's a lot of Pokemon, actually. I didn't know there were that many Pokemon. I think when I originally did it, I like just straight up did it like you did. Like as a kid. I don't think I had access to the internet to cheat. And I just straight up got Pikachu. Are there any differences in your partner Pokemon? You can get Meowth as a partner. And you can also get Munchlax as a partner. Whereas you can't play as them. Interesting. Is there a tier? There's a tier list. Are these just people's opinions? What? Okay, so I looked up a person's tier list. The first result, S rank. Skitty. Oh? Skitty? It says Skitty is an S tier Pokemon. They also rank Pikachu as an S tier. I'm not kidding. The S tiers are Pikachu and Skitty. Pikachu, I understand. This is what they say for Pikachu. The Room Clearer. Destroyer of bird and bug types. You can paralyze bosses in the game, even ground types, so static is pretty awesome. Wonderful stats with a great EXP curve. Thunderbolt and Discharge will carry you. I agree. No comments. Here's what they say about Skitty. And I cannot tell if this is a meme. The most feared creature in all of Mystery Dungeon. Again, talking about Skitty. The word normalize sends enemies running. You want to wreck everyone in your way with the cute face of a kitten? Pick Skitty. It'll also eat about any TM you throw at it. Making a room-clearing blizzard stab with normalize? Oh. Wait, normalize makes all of its... Wait. Whoa. On top of its excellent ability and moveset, Skitty is also in the great IQ group. Just make sure you have a reliable partner for any ghosts you come across. So does Skitty turn all moves normal type? Skitty being S tier seems hard to believe. Alright, I'll keep going down. A rank. Shinx, Meowth, Vulpix, and Bulbasaur. They call Shinx a knockoff Pikachu. I was Pikachu's the go. I was trying to say that. Knockoff Pikachu with a unique spin. I'm gonna turn the music down a little. Actually, let's just change it to... Let's change it. There we go. Knockoff Pikachu with a unique spin. It can learn Thunderbolt and Discharge to TMs, which puts it at a similar level to Pikachu. The twist. It has some great attack moves. Crunch and Thunderfang are pretty good moves. Nothing special when it comes to its IQ group or ability, though, which is why it's below Pikachu. So yeah, Pikachu getting static, like, if Pokemon hit you physically, they can get paralyzed. It's pretty nice. Meowth, a great partner for Sky, and a great starter in previous games. That allow him as a playable starter. Just as Shinx is knockoff Pikachu, Meowth is knockoff Skitty. Meowth's abilities are Pickup and Technician, which are both phenomenal. Pair with that Fury Swipes and you'll have a monster. I had no idea Skitty was so good. Vulpix, also an A tier. Great moveset with access to both fire and psychic moves. Psychic. It is arguably in the best IQ group with Map Surveyor and Stare Sensor. That's pretty good for most of the game. And then Bulbasaur is the final A tier. So sorry, Big, none of your Pokemon have made A or S tier, according to this Redditor. Bulbasaur. Such a great Pokemon to use in the game. Its typing does when you can put an entire group of enemies to sleep with Sleep Powder. Is that how Sleep Powder works? You put everyone to sleep? My playthrough will prove a point. I guess we'll have to see, right? Its dual poison typing is a godsend for all the poison spike traps in the game if you choose it as a starter. Put literal gods to sleep and take them down before they can touch your team. So that's basically a Moongus as a... Okay. We have moved on to B tier. So that is it for the A tiers. Big, you will be happy to know that one of your Pokemon has made it to B tier. However, I will cover them last. B tier, Charmander has a good moveset and the absolutely broken Smokescreen. IQ group is not great, which limits it compared to Vulpix, who can also learn Flamethrower faster. Fire typing is good for the main storyline, so that's a plus for your Chimchar. Totodile, great move coverage and attack, not a good IQ group. Water types do very well for the main and post game. Cyndaquil, another fire Pokemon. Let me just run around here. Cyndaquil, access the Smokescreen. Everything else isn't great move pool. I guess Smokescreen's just kind of goated, I guess. Not the best IQ group, does learn Lava Plume and Flamethrower down the line, along with Rollout. Typing is good for the story. A lot of positive fire typing. Piplup. We go right to Piplup. Solid IQ group and awesome move pool. Water is advantageous to the story and post game. Munchlax. Interesting, learns metronome, stockpile, and recycle. Jack of all trades. As it can learn any team you throw at it, including Thunderbolt and Blizzard, the main issue with Munchlax lies in the poor IQ group. I don't really understand IQ groups that well. But the final B tier Pokemon, Mudkip. Mudkip has made the list. Great IQ group, not the best move pool. Water typing is advantageous to main and post game. So it's here for its IQ. It can learn ground, rock, ice, and water moves, which make for decent coverage. Now we move to C tier. I have good news for you, Big. Chimchar has made the list in C tier. Not the best IQ group. Access to Fury Swipes, but not much move pool coverage. Does not learn Smokescreen and only gets Flamethrower late in the game. So it looks like you're boosted by Fury Swipes, which, like you've seen with Rock Blast, any multi-hit move is very good. Not getting Smokescreen as compared to the other fire starters is tough. And you get Flamethrower, which is apparently a godlike move, very late in the game, which is tough. The other C ranks, which I'll go through quicker, Torchic, which was my original partner. I'll just read out Torchic. Interesting compatibility with TMs, does not learn Smokescreen. Also does not have Flamethrower until much later than other fire types. So Torchic is basically Chimchar. Gotcha. The other two listed are Riolu and Squirtle. And that takes us to D tier. I just saw who was in F tier and it makes me kind of sad. D tier, Turtwig, Trico, and Eevee. It kind of makes me sad Eevee's all the way in D tier. Also, Turtwig is in D tier. Turtwig and Trico both in D tier. So it looks like the grass... Well, I'll read F rank. Chikorita. I'll read out the F rank ones. Only Bulbasaur got, by the way, above D rank for the grass starters. Only Bulbasaur got above C rank. F tier, Chikorita. Poor typing, poor move pool, IQ group with good skills that won't surface until post-game. You want to play hard mode? Pick this Pokemon. So it's basically Johto for Chikorita. Truly devastating. And the last one on the list, Phanpy, actually. One of the worst Pokemon in the game. Poor typing, worst IQ group, shallow move pool. Only good thing is rollout, which doesn't even make it worth using because the rest of the move pool is worthless. Dude torched him. Absolutely torched him. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Riolu is so low. I can read Riolu's. I mean, Riolu's a C rank, which is the same as Chimchar. Pretty good typing for the game, poor IQ group. It shares with fire starters. Decent move pool, decent compatibility with TMs. No long range moves, which hurt because it has paper thin defenses. Which makes sense, it's a baby Pokemon. Okay, I also don't know if this list is accurate. This is just a Redditor's list. It is very detailed, to be fair. I don't even know who wrote this. What do the comments say? First comment, I find fire starters have it worse in this game to their IQ. Big, they're all calling you low IQ. Then I'm seeing a bunch of Chikorita defenders, which is pretty funny. Some Trico defenders not happy. Vulpix gets Imprison, which says one of the best moves in Pokemon alongside Smokescreen. A lot of people mad. Oh, Mudkip. A thing to mention for Mudkip would definitely be Endeavor. It completely trivializes any boss encounters. Do with that as you will. Someone who's been a fan P both in main, past, and present. Don't rule out Natural Gift. I gotta learn about the IQ groups. Some Riolu defenders. So Pikachu and Skitty paired together can kill even the gods. That is funny. That is funny. I want to play Mystery Dungeon again. I want to play with Skitty. Maybe as like a partner Pokemon. Like, I love Skitty. I'm surprised it's so good. Pikachu can learn Focus Punch. Holy cow. My Pikachu probably knew Focus Punch. Focus Punch, that's crazy. That's one of the better moves in the game. Riolu gets Focus Punch as well. Oh my goodness. There's Zootopia 2 now? What? Not me choosing Chikorita and Phanpy as my duo. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they are using Chikorita and Phanpy, which is kind of funny. Again, though, this is just a person's opinions, though. It sounds like it's not like the best. So I'm gonna look up IQ groups now because I'm also big. If I'm saying anything you don't want to hear, I can just stop. I'm genuinely curious about some of the facets to Mystery Dungeon. IQ skills? I just want to learn about what the skills do. Times okay. So you can change your IQ. How IQ? Wait. What are IQ groups though? IQ groups. In Explorer's Time, Darkness Sky, Pokemon are split into 10 IQ groups, from A to J, which affects the types of IQ skills they will learn. What follows is the list of skills in which group they belong to. Note, some IQ skills appear in more than one group, especially those which are learned from the start. Every IQ skill can be turned on. I don't... Yo, wait, some of these are broken. Oh my gosh. One just lets you know the map layout entirely. One lets you destroy traps by stepping on them. One lets you cross over lava. What? Wait, that's so cool. Wait, what makes an IQ group better than other IQ groups? I'm so confused. What makes an IQ group bad? I don't get that. I don't get it. My brain hurts. So wait, some Pokemon that evolve by friendship would instead evolve by IQ. Oh, Gates to Infinity, that's the one I was thinking of. I think that's the Gen 5 one. I think that's the one that people didn't like as much. I mean, there's probably so much more to this game. So, Pokemon that evolved by IQ. Yeah, they're like friendship. Like Riolu into Lucario, Badoo into Roselia. It's really interesting. It makes me want to play the game again. It really just makes me want to play the game again. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if I can take the friendship quiz online. Can I just take the quiz without playing the game? Wait, somebody made it online. Wait. Can I play this? Okay, wait. I'm gonna do... I could actually just take the quiz now to see what I would get. Wait, this could be fun. This could be fun. You guys want to take the quiz? All right. I will do this. Switch to window capture? PMD. There you go. Alright, chat. Alright, can you see it? Okay. Let's take the quiz. This could be a fun activity. Welcome. Move my guy over. All right. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only. Well, we need some Pokemon. Need some Pokemon. Take me back to what's the There we go. There we go. Okay. Time to take the quiz. Welcome. This is a portal that leads you to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Also, this is a comprehensive personality quiz from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. The game normally gives you 8 out of 63 total questions. This quiz asks you all of them. Huh? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what was that? Huh? Moving on. Gender is not considered, and you'll receive both starter candidates for your highest ranked natures, as well as a total point breakdown. You can leave questions blank, but be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then let the questions begin. Have you ever blurted something out without thinking about the consequences first? I mean, like, who hasn't? Right? Like, I'll say yes. Do you want to be taller someday? I think it's too late for that. Yeah, I want to be in the NBA. But I will try to do this as truthfully as possible. Once you decided on something, do you see it through to the end? I'm sorry, what was that? Usually I'm working on it. Have you ever said nice to meet you to someone you met previously? Yeah. Have you ever looked at your reflection in the mirror and thought, what a cool person? Can't say that I have. Have you ever thought about, or have you ever thought that if you dug in your backyard, you could find berry shrimp? Yes, I have thought that. Interesting that you mentioned that. You prefer to play outside or inside? Oh, I'm like, what, yes or no? I prefer inside. You discover a beat-up looking treasure chest in some ruins. What do you do? I'd probably get someone else to do it. To be honest. Have you ever realized you were hogging the conversation? Yeah. And then I just shut up. When you see a Nintendo Switch, do you feel an overwhelming urge to flip it? I used to. I will say no. Not really. Have you ever forgotten you bought something and bought another one? Have I done that? I can't think of an example of where I have. I'll say no. Do you think it's important to always aim to be the best? I'm content not being the best. No. Do you want to be famous? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't really want people to know who I am. That's like, honestly. I mean, if I was, like, are we talking about money? I'll just say no. If you saw someone doing something bad, could you scold them? How bad are we talking? Could I? Yeah, I could. Have you ever told a joke that just completely fell off? Yes. Do you like lively parties? I don't go to parties. Are you truly sincere when you apologize? Yes. Do you like karaoke? I was actually looking up some videos of this like literally yesterday, so I think it's fun. You're hiking up a mountain when you reach diverging paths. Which kind do you take? I mean, you take the wide path because it's probably an actual path. If you take a narrow path, maybe it's not a path at all. Your friend takes a spectacular fall. Would I laugh? I mean, I would probably laugh and help them up. It would depend on the friend. I'd probably help them. Have you accidentally called a teacher mom or dad? I don't think I have. But I don't know. There's a rumor around about a ghost haunting the school bathrooms. What do you do? I mean, school bathrooms are pretty gross. I'm not going in there. Your friend is running a little late to meet you. Is that okay? Yeah, because I'm probably also late. It works out. Do you think that no matter what, life goes on? If it didn't, we wouldn't be here. Do you think blaming something you did on someone else is necessary? It doesn't feel good. I'll say no. Like, not necessary. You're at a movie theater. What are you trying to see? I don't go to movie theaters. The last movie I saw was, like, what, Smallfoot, I think, in, like, 2019? Like, I don't remember the name. It had LeBron James in it. Give me action, I guess. Drama, romantic. I don't think I would go to see a romantic movie. Drama... I don't really like action that much either. I'll go drama. And this is based on my Marvel movie experience, which is Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where I just watched Netflix in the back of the theater with my friend. The Ant-Man, which was okay, and the Fantastic Four, which I don't know if that's DC or Marvel, but it was like the newer-ish one. I want to say like 2016-ish. Not a good movie. You have a really important test tomorrow. What do you do? We study. You're in a class when you realize that you have to really go to the restroom. I'll just ask. I don't know. Do you think you have good study habits? Well, I never lose at sports. I'm pretty good at studying. You see a cake that is past its expiration date. Get someone else to try first. I don't eat cake. I will get someone else to try it. You've just stuffed yourself with a good meal when a dessert arrives. I don't really eat dessert, so I'll just turn it down. Your friend has made a meal that tastes terrible. They ask, how is it? It's good. If it's a friend, none of my friends cook for me. Like, what the heck? Oh, if it's good, just smile. Terrible. I think I would be honest with them. I'm using my thought process. I got there. I think I would say it's terrible. Actually, I think I would like how was it? I'd give him like a yeah. You know, like one of those awkward smiles. I think I would smile. Like, yeah. I don't think I would say it's good unless I was being sarcastic. Like if it's that terrible, I think you know, I'd be like, not that great. I'll go with smile. You're eating a fancy restaurant known for its food. Which course do you select? Give me the fish. Everyone's sharing a dessert. Oh, by the way, last time I ordered a fish at a fancy restaurant, this wasn't that long ago. I don't go out to eat that much. I ordered the fish, and they're like, oh, we actually ran out. So I just got like, I got some squid. The squid was pretty good. And I found out that the fish wasn't that good. Because they only had one fish left, and I let like another family member get it. And I just didn't tell them until after the fact. Like, and they were like complaining about their fish. They're like, oh, I'm glad you didn't get the fish. I'm like, I didn't have a choice. I'd still go with the fish. Everyone's sharing a dessert, and there's an extra piece. I don't eat dessert. I'm gonna let them know. Your friend offers to treat you to dinner. What do you do? Your friend offers. Allow me. I'd probably. I mean. So if someone offers you, if I've learned this, if someone wants to give you something or wants to do something nice for you, I think you should just let them do it because it makes them feel good. However, I will want to return the favor. That is the natural order. Everyone around you is laughing hard at something you think is pretty boring. What do you do? Depends on the situation is such a cop-out, and I'm going to take it. I don't think... Either I'm laughing... If I think it's boring, I'm not paying attention. So I'd probably actually do nothing. I'd be like, what? Huh? Busy or a lot of free time? Free time. You're about to buy a popular game when someone else gets the last copy. I shed a few tears. Annoyed, I was here first. Whatever. You're onto a new person you haven't talked to very much before. What do you do? Nothing. Excuse. Small talk. What's up, Kathy? How you doing? I'm taking the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky personality quiz. And we're gonna see what Pokemon I get. Good, you doing well, Can't complain. I'm glad you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. You run into a new person you haven't met. It depends on the situation, but if I run into them, I haven't talked to them very much before. If we're like assigned to like a group project together, I'd be like, yo, you watching the NBA playoffs? I'd probably try to make some small talk. Not that I would want to, but you take your shoes off to realize your socks are 2 different colors. What do you do? That's probably something I would do on purpose. Let's be honest. Good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? I don't want either. I think you want to hear the bad news first, so that way the good news is more like a bandage, right? Give me the bad news first. Did you make New Year's resolutions? I have, actually. I've made some. I didn't used to in the past, and the years I have, I'm hitting at like a 20% mark. I'm not doing very well. But they're mostly related to like language learning. Because I feel like for things like at least like language learning, I think they are like an extra bit of motivation. Whether or not you actually hit them, it doesn't really matter, but it is still something good to strive for. You're in a completely silent assembly when you suddenly hear someone pass cats. How do you react? I wouldn't roll on the floor literally, but I would probably laugh on the inside. Let it go by? Who was that? Oh, the Saga did. No, go back. I'm not done yet. I'm going too slow. Do I let it go? I mean, out of all these, I don't think I would like be like, who was that? I think I would just let it go. You're running a marathon and at the start you fall flat on your face. What do? You start over. It's a marathon. Just give up. It just started. No, you just get back up again. You find something at a great bargain price. What do you do? Think about whether you need it. Because even if it's at a discount, you gotta think, is it actually at a discount? Some stores actually, like their method to get people in is like, oh, 30% off. But it's like, it was actually being upcharged for 30% more. So like 30% off is just like normal price. But people see, ooh, discount. And then they think they need to buy it. So it really depends whether you need it. I've been asked to do a difficult task. Do it by myself, ask someone to help, make someone else do it. I would try to do it myself, but if I didn't know, I would ask for someone's help. I would probably ask for someone's help. Eventually, but I think at first I would do it myself, so. You notice that a toy you bought for full price yesterday is marked down to half price. Arr! Bad timing, I guess. See, I'm gonna like conflate this with like stocks. You ever make bad investments? Yeah. I'm gonna go heartbroken because, man. Okay, the phone's ringing. What do you do? Ignore it. 100%. Your friend seems to be making plans to hang out. What do you do? Will they invite me? You don't want to butt in. Do you think it's important to be fashionably late? No, I am late normally. Is it important? No. You've won a big raffle ticket. What do you say? Woohoo! Whippy! Yippee! Your friends suddenly... Wait, what you say? Oh, it's like a raffle. So I could keep it secret. I'm gonna think to like the lottery, right? If I actually won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody. I'm keeping that secret. Your friend suddenly won't listen to you when everything was fine yesterday. Maybe they're lost in thought. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're lost in thought. Sometimes I just zone out. You fail miserably. Everyone found out and they're disappointed in you. What do you do? Try and hide, think of an excuse. Drop down and play dead. I would probably lay low for a while. You're on a stroll when a TV crew pounces on you for an interview. I would probably troll them a little bit, but I would answer the questions, I think. The people at the next table are singing for someone's birthday. Do I know them? I'm walking away. I don't know you. You see a big and comfortable bed. Curl up. Easy. You're daydreaming when your friend sprays you with water. What the heck, man? I think I'd get kind of mad about that. How are your mornings? I wake up like after my shift is supposed to start, so we'll go with in a rush. Are they in a rush? They're okay. I mean, they're fine. I don't really rush. If I had to travel, I would say it'd be a rush, but they're fine. How many questions are there? Okay, we're almost done. You've been invited to a wonderful party. It's time for the party to start, but there's nobody there. Did something happen? Maybe I have the wrong day. Let's get the party started. I would think did something happen? Actually, I would probably get the day wrong too. I think that one's more likely. What's your studying style? Cover what I need to. Wait, some of these have longer answers. Okay. Work hard every day if I remember to. Cover what I need. Can't do it alone. I'm thinking to what I'm doing now, and I would say I'm pretty diligent. Pretty diligent with studying. If handed a large bag as a souvenir, what do you do? Wait until I get home to open it. What's that? There's someone behind you. So did you look just now? I was confused. I was reading the question. Don't do that, it scared me. Okay, I admit it, you tricked me. No way I didn't fall for that. Huh? What? Okay, last question. You want to reveal that you like someone a whole bunch. Ooh. Spicy. A whole bunch. I like someone a whole bunch. What do you do? Show it a little by playing together. Make it obvious by playing a prank. Don't play pranks. That's not gonna work. That's not a good one. State it clearly for all to hear. Definitely not doing that. Keep it to myself, it's too risky. I think giving little hints is good. If you like someone a whole bunch, right? Alright, let's... Moment of truth. The brave hardy type. Pikachu! Pikachu! Let's go! I got Pikachu again! Wait, do you normally get to choose all these? I got Pikachu. Wait, that's cool. Alright, well, I'm consistent. The brave hardy type. Oh, so I tied with brave and hardy. So wait, if I answer something different... Okay. Will it change? I'm trying to say... I don't know what does hardy mean? What if I'm trying to change my... Oh, I did change it. So if I was just brave, I would be Charmander or Pikachu. Which one did I change, if I remember to? So because I got multiple, I get to choose from these four. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, that was fun. What am I the least? Hasty, impish, quirky, and rash. I'm not many of those. It gave me 12 for sassy. Am I sassy? Docile, 13. 17 brave. Interesting, okay. What if I kept it to myself? Is that docile? No. Okay, well, this is interesting. was fun. That was fun. We can move on to... That was a fun quiz. Pokemon starter. And now for the shiny tube here. Trying to look for... Okay, so what? It gave me Brave and Hardy, right? I'm looking at Cerebi. Brave. Okay, so it said it didn't go by genders, right? So I look, according to Cerebi, Brave is only a female nature for Charmander. So if we were going by the male nature of Brave, I would have gotten Pikachu. Pikachu is only Brave for the guy. That is so interesting. Some Pokemon can only be female, and some can only be male. Shinx, Riolu, and Phanpy can only be male for the people starting. And Skitty, Eevee, and Vulpix are only female. Bulbasaur is also the only with dual types, which is pretty cool. So wait, what was my other one? Was it Hasty? Wait. Rico. What was Rico? No, it was Hardy. So I was Hardy, right? Hardy. Okay, so okay, this is actually crazy. The two natures it gave me were Brave and Hardy. For the male nature, that is Pikachu for Brave and Torchic for Hardy. My initial playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I was Pikachu and my partner was Torchic. Wait, that is crazy. I have not changed at all since the game has been out. When they say people never change, they're talking about their Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality. That's actually so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. So wait, Big, you were Chimchar, right? That means they gave you Naive. They gave you Naive, Big. You're too naive for this world. That's pretty cool. If you were playing as the female though, Naive is Skitty's nature, so you could have had Skitty. A colossal throw. That's so interesting. You cannot pick a partner with the same type as your main Pokemon. I'll stick with Chimchar. I mean, look, you've been doing good so far. I can't blame you. I just got a scam call. So my phone started doing things where it like shows me the voicemail message. Like your 50% discount has been removed, and your account is now pending a full rate billing adjustment. Oh no! I've lost my 50% discount, chat. What will I do? Whatever will I do? Big, so I forget. Are you able to literally choose like a bunch of options for your partner Pokemon? Or did it give you like a limited number? Alright, we're almost at... Oh, I should move myself back. Like right there? This is a good spot. Yes, around right here. We've learned a lot about the mystery dungeon lore. So in the real game, it only gives you 8 of those questions. So I guess if I got like certain questions, I would have just been Torchic, which I think was like a C tier. Or Torchic might have been B tier. I don't know. No, I think Torchic was the same as Chimchar. I mean, like, I think I'm just destined to be Pikachu. I'm an S tier Pokemon. Yeah, I'm an S tier Pokemon. That makes me happy. I mean, you think about it too. Pikachu's like... I just want to confirm this. Yeah, Pikachu out of all the Pokemon is technically the only evolved Pokemon. So I think Pichu is in the game. So Pikachu is pretty good. Can I click on Pikachu? No. All right. Well, we've learned a lot about Mystery Dungeon today. Do 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 do. Yeah, from what I see, it just says you can't choose a Pokemon of the same type to be your partner. Was this shiny? No. So, like, I guess for Pikachu, the only one I couldn't choose is Shinx? Is that right? Which is fine, because it'd be overkill. You don't need 2 electric types. Or I guess if I was Torchic, that means I couldn't choose Chimchar, Vulpix, Charmander, and Cyndaquil. What number was I gonna go to? I guess I'll go back to 3650. I think I said I was gonna stop originally at 3600, but like... Okay. I have like meetings in like an hour. I kind of want to find my old cartridge file of the game to see how many hours I actually have in the game. Oop. I got a message. It is not important. Cool. I guess in every stream, I say I'm gonna do something if I get the shiny, right? So if I get the shiny in this stream, I'll play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon all the way through. One sitting. So like 44 more encounters. I'll play the whole game one sitting. Yo, what's up, Heartless? How you doing? I'm doing well. We just took a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality quiz. Have you ever played Mystery Dungeon, Heartless? To be specific, Explorers of Sky. So like the Sinnoh one. When I did my first playthrough as a kid, I got Pikachu as my playable character. When I took it today, I also got Pikachu as my playable character. You played the greatest Mystery Dungeon game growing up? Blue Rescue Team. Ah, the original. Okay. Do you remember what Pokemon you were in Blue Rescue Team? Ah. The work group chat is going crazy right now. Do you guys think genpokemon.com is a real player? Over to the left. What is Brave Nature actually? Is that like up in attack, down in speed? Why are they talking about gambling? I think it was Torchic or Trico. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. My partner Pokemon was Torchic in Explorers of Time, Darkness, Sky. So, who's to say you weren't my partner Pokemon, Heartless? I can't stop yawning. What was the moveset for your partner? I don't remember. Are you kidding? I don't remember. This was years ago. I don't know. It probably had a fire move. Maybe even a fighting move. I don't know. The only move I even really remember is my Pikachu having Discharge. Should we go with a fire move? No, my partner was Torchic. Must be a modded game. My partner was Torchic, not Trico. Unless it was like Hidden Power Fire. I don't know if Hidden Power is in the game. Because not all the TMs and learnable moves are the same. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know for certain my partner was Torchic. That I'm fine with. The moveset of Torchic, I have no idea. Dude. Oh. I don't know why, in my head, the music changing right as I was encountering Regieleki, I thought it was shiny. I don't even have the game music on, and it just baited me. Oh my gosh. Ah, that hurts. Dude, I literally got chills. I like have chills right now because I thought this was the shiny. Ah, evil music change. Evil. You put on Mirabee. Your arms are sore. You went hard in the gym. There we go. If they're sore, that means you had a good workout. Evil! 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 Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-dum. Okay, speaking of evil. Insane exercise on decline bench? On decline bench. Were you doing, were you doing bench press? Or like decline? Dude, I do not like Skull Crushers. Skull Crushers messed up my shoulder, I'm pretty sure. Be careful with those. Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. Skull Crushers are good. I'm thinking of, like, the overhead press. Skull Crushers are good for the triceps. Yeah, those... Sounds like bad form to me. I think it was. Well, not on the Skull Crushers. It'd be hard to have bad form on that, I think. I mean, you can have bad form on anything, but, the overhead press, I think I had bad form on. I don't know, I was young. I was very young. People didn't teach me. And I didn't learn. But yeah, Skull Crushers, those are good. 25-pound dumbbells will make you sore. I don't remember a bunch of like max numbers in because my shoulder's been injured for a while. I haven't been to like a regular gym since like COVID. It's been a long time. I do 8 reps to 12 or 8 to 12 reps. That's good. How many sets? Or just one set? Bum, ba-dum, bum. 4 to 5? There you go. There you go. Yeah, for like the triceps, those were like one of my favorite ones to do. All right, 36-19, 31 more to go after this. Let it shine, awaken you. I was called insane by a fellow member 2 weeks ago. Hey, that's not a bad thing to be called insane in the gym. You want to be called insane there. Unless it's like, dude, you are going to kill yourself, be careful. Like, it would be insane if I tried to bench press 300 pounds. It'd be like, well, you are insane. All the other flat benches were taken, so I had no choice but to do a decline. I mean, the decline makes anything tougher for sure. It also is probably a boost to, like, the abs and core. Said thank you and walked away. And then you tipped your fedora. You're like... Anytime, anytime. I do it for the people. Well, that's a good gym interaction. And then they handed you a gym badge. And said, okay, you're almost ready for the champion in the Elite Four. What if in real life there were like gym badges, like actual gym badges? Like you go to a gym, you break a record and they give you a badge. They're like, if you can beat any of our lifting records, we'll give you a badge for this gym. And it's like you're able to squat 700 pounds or something. They're like, you've just beaten the squat record. Here's a gym badge. And then you have to go to another gym and beat like the bench press. Like 30 reps of 225. I've just thought of the bodybuilders Pokemon challenge. It's just Pokemon Machamp. You've heard of Pokemon Champions? This is called Pokemon Machampions. Pokemon Machampions. I think she needed a bench, but all the flats were taken, so she went to the decline and started setting herself down. I was doing my last set. The game's not out yet. It's actually gonna be on the Switch too. Heartless, were you gonna get the Switch too? Are you about that life? Bum bum bum. Sorry, have yours pre-ordered? Okay, nice. Let me check if Nintendo gave me a code yet. Why have 21 emails? These gotta be spam. 21 is insane. You got yours from Walmart? I didn't know Walmart was about that. $36.25. Yeah, I didn't know you could just get it normally. So wait, Heartless, how did you... That's a lot of money. Did you just like go on their website like as soon as it was like available? Or like, because everything like sold out immediately. Were you just too quick? I heard also some people had their pre-orders canceled. Like they did everything for the pre-order. They put in for the pre-order. They paid for the pre-order. And then like Walmart just canceled it. Not Walmart specifically, but like some big retailers. You were on the website for an hour and a half with low battery. That sounds stressful. Sounds like an experience on Ticketmaster. That's 60 and dropping. Like, you have to keep the page open, right? Or were you just like continuously refreshing? Either way, that sounds like dedication. Sounds like you earned it. You just kept the page open, nice. Did it auto refresh? Or did you have to like refresh it yourself? You were watching Jake Randall on YouTube TV. Well, at least you had something to do, right? Probably not the best for battery life. You refreshed it at 8:59. So you knew ahead of time when it was like going to go live? Is that it? Because I know sometimes with like goods that are hard to come by, so it was a queue. Was it like announced like, hey, 9 o'clock, we are opening pre-orders? Oh, Jake told you to do it. Well, that was nice of him. Maybe Jake will tell Regieleki to be shiny. You think he would do that? I like whenever Regieleki comes out and it just like looks up at the sky and screams. That's how I feel internally. I feel internally like I'm suffering. Best Buy didn't go up till 9:30 and Target just crashed into a wall. Yeah, I think Target was the one I heard about that crashed. So you were in the right one then. The method I heard was go to Nintendo, and then put it in for like your interest. So essentially you like link your Nintendo account and it checks like, are you a Nintendo user? How many hours do you have playing Nintendo Switch games? I think it was designed to like ward off scalpers, because it's gonna be like another PlayStation 5 issue where the demand far exceeds the supply. And when the demand exceeds the supply, that's when people start charging higher prices. So scalpers in that instance. You were using Walmart for the first time of pre-orders. So you hadn't done that before. Well, it sounds like you navigated it well, if you're for sure gonna get the game. I know Nintendo's already said like, hey, not everyone's gonna get a Switch. Like, not this year at least. Like, they just don't have the manufacturing power to make enough Switches, which is crazy. They are a very wealthy company. I mean, good for them, I guess. I mostly pre-ordered from GameStop, and this year I decided to give Walmart a try. Well, I think most people would think to do GameStop. And like conventional wisdom would say, hey, it's actually probably better to do what people aren't doing. Especially like in a pre-order situation. Because you want the games to be available. Or the consoles, rather. So actually, it makes a lot of sense to do Walmart versus like a Best Buy or a GameStop. Probably, especially GameStop. Because you think like, oh, pre-order, go to GameStop. And like, you know, they'll probably sell out faster because more people are doing GameStop. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, like, because they are at the end of the day retailers, and they've been given permission to sell a certain amount, right? Through some sort of agreement they've made with Nintendo. So it'd be interesting, like, would GameStop get more to sell? Or would they be given equal amounts? And then you got to think like by store location. Like, I don't know. I haven't thought of that. It would be interesting to hear about them. Because stores like Walmart and GameStop, or even Best Buy or Target, they have many different locations, right? So when you get the pre-order, is it like all the stores combined? Like, let's say GameStop, the entity, gets 5 million consoles. I don't know if that number's low or high. Let's just say GameStop gets 5 million consoles total. Some stores, like let's say, like New York, Atlanta, Chicago, LA, those locations probably get more pre-orders just because of population density. So they probably get more Switches to sell. Here, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, and Walmart will have some extra Switch 2s to purchase on launch. I guarantee you, have you seen those videos, Heartless, of like the Pokemon card scalpers? Like if you watch Moist Critical at all, he likes watching those Pokemon card scalper videos. He doesn't like the scalpers, he just makes fun of them. But basically they just try to buy up all the supply. And then they want to sell them at a higher price. I promise, there will be scalpers. There just will. Now, how will those stores combat scalpers is the question. I would imagine, you seen them on Instagram Reels? Yeah. So you know what it is. Pokemon caused war. I don't think it's just, I feel like it's just Nintendo products in general would do something similar. So the Nintendo Switch, think of the Nintendo Switch as a new Shining Illusions box full art set. I think the stores will have to put a limit on how many Switches you can buy. Which, like, if you think about it, if you're buying this Switch for like a child, you probably only need one. It's like, well, I have a child, they have a brother or sister. This is our family Switch. I think you can get away with buying one. Let's say you have like two teenage children. You have two Two twin brothers who are both turning 17 this year, and they really like Nintendo. It's like, do you just get them one Switch 2? Like, if there's like a limit of one? I think you probably should have a limit of one for the Switch 2. I think there should be a limit of one. Like, in some cases, like, there are families where you would want to buy more than one to give a kid maybe their own Switch 2. Like, I can understand that. But, you know, most of the time, if you're buying more than one Switch, you are a scalper. It's that simple. Or maybe you're a Pokemon shiny hunter. That's like that's the only other thing I can think of. Maybe you're a Pokemon shiny hunter and you just want an extra Switch. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with the lines, I don't think, with like in box store retailers. I'm gonna wait till Nintendo gives me a code, I think. Now, they've already like given out all the first round of codes, but like apparently they will eventually give codes to people in the queue. Because even though if GameStop, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, let's say they get some Switches, they're not going to be there for more than a day or two. They might not even be there for an hour. They might not be there for an hour. They will be off the shelves. And then it's like, well, we don't know when we're going to get another shipment. Because Nintendo themselves were like, hey, we've only made a certain amount. We can only make a certain amount more by the end of the year. So I'm hoping a lot of those ones that they will continue to make will be distributed to people who put in for the code. Like, I think it was like back in April or March. I don't remember. All right, 3 more encounters. And then I will do something else. It looks like... I forgot what I said I would do. I think I said if it was shiny, I would play through all of Mystery Dungeon in one sitting. One of these days, it will be a shiny. And I will have to do something crazy. But that is not today. I will not be today. Next stream, if I get the Regieleki shiny, I'll do a hot tub stream. Joke. That's a joke. You signed up for the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order interest. That's what I did too. I finally heard back from Nintendo and they're like, hey, we see you. But now I don't need it since I got true. Or you could become a scalper. Get 2 of them. I don't recommend that. All right, last encounter of the day. Rip. I think I'll do one raid den. I'll do 1 raid den. We'll do 1 raid den. You're selling it to your cousin? Well, there you go. Sorry, Peony. I was unable to complete the quest today. Alright, we'll do one raid then. 500,000. I was looking on the Japanese markets, and I'm not kidding. Someone was selling a Switch 2, like the bundle. It came out to like 10,000 American dollars. And like, mind you, they don't have the Switch 2 yet. It still hasn't been released. Let's do a Cresselia. I want to do another Cresselia. Okay. Maractus, Charim, Piloswine. These are bad. I think I'll just take Maractus and then change. Ditto. Oh, you could have had Ditto. Oh, that's... Ditto would have been cool. Alright, see two dark types, and Crustle is a bug type, which is good. One of those looks like Liepard, the other is Thievul. I think we definitely go this way. I'll just do one quick raid den to end out the stream. There was no shiny today. Pain. Let's go, Maractus! They're just effective. I'm not gonna keep Maractus, so we'll just max Overgrow, I guess. This also gives me more HP since I'm weak to Crustle. Go, Maractus! Yeah! I feel like Maractus could have been given like the ground type or something. This is like a desert cactus, right? Actually, Reflect is pretty good. Will this do a lot? It's like 20%. Not bad damage. 2 Reflects. Oh, we're doing this again. This is the double Trick Room strategy. Oh. Okay, that Reflect probably saved him. This is the double Trick Room strategy all over again. Rock Tomb, and you missed, probably. We don't need 2 Reflects. I guess anyone buffeted actually gets healed. Okay, well... Actually, max Darkness on Maractus isn't bad. I do worry about... See, here's the thing. I'm playing with NPCs. I need to be able to do enough damage to Cresselia. Which means I need a strong attacker. So, like... Crustle is, in theory, not bad. But I need a Dark type. Because I'll also resist... well, not even resist. Cresselia has, like, psychic attacks. I just will not be affected. Alright. We might be able to take it down if everyone attacks. Were you calling it an NPC? The 3 people I'm playing with, they're NPCs. Oh my gosh, you missed another move. Dude, you're not an NPC, Heartless. Don't say that. Oh, what's a Pokemon that has False Swipe? I believe Scyther, right? Also, welcome on in. I'm pretty sure Scyther has it. I could look it up. Scyther. False. Delayed, yeah. Yeah, Scyther gets it at level 8. Yeah, I would go Scyther. Glade Marowak? Almost didn't catch this thing. The dragon Pokemon from Alola with armor. It's Hurtinator, right? Alright, thanks. Is there a TM for False Whip and where? Alright. Yeah, I mean, Scyther just... It depends on the game too, right? But yeah, it just gets it at level 8. Okay. I want one of my teammates to take it. I think I have to take it. Man, okay. Yeah, that is Turtonator. Okay, so which poison is a no-go? Oh, there's another bug at the end. Alright, I gotta go this way. Bug Dark Bug is a pretty solid lineup for Cresselia. Yeah, False Swipe is definitely a great move for catching Pokemon. And Scyther's a good attacker too, so it'll give you the damage you need. Ooh, Shell Smash. Body Press. Alright. I... Max Darkness. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I actually took that pretty well. It will lower all of our Spadefs, which is tough. Are we gonna do the double reflect thing again? No, not this time. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, ooh, good damage, good damage. Rock Tomb. Okay, wait, that lowers speed. Okay, so maybe we can outspeed and hit it with another X-Scissor. Blizzard goes first. Okay. Oh, it's so fast. Who's it hit? Oh, it's dead. Under weather like hail, sandstorm. True. You don't want to use False Swipe. And in, well, Pokemon's not in Sword and Shield. Is it not? Oh wait. But I found a video. Hey, what's up? So where is this person? Route. Okay, so Moto Stoke. Okay. So you need it in Sword, right? So the TM is at Moto Stoke City. I believe there's 2 Pokemon centers. It's in Moto Stoke City, and it is the person selling it inside the Pokemon Center. So you can also go that way, that route. It is the Pokemon Center on the bridge in Moto Stoke. Oh wait, I was not paying attention. Did I catch the Liepard? Please someone take it. Okay. Did I even catch the Liepard? I threw so hard. I threw so hard. I was not paying. I gotta stop reading. I gotta stop reading things. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think our team's good enough to beat Cresselia at least. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, what is even going on in this battle? What is even going on in this battle? Why is the Wi-Fi music playing? Take me back to the Drench Bluff. Brother EJ? He's probably working. Whoa. Wow, that did so much damage. I think because of the Screech, right? Regieleki situation is crazy. Sleepy, you're not gonna believe it. We actually got Regieleki. You're not gonna believe it. We actually, like, we were in the cave and we encountered it. Can you believe that? Competing the Pokedex is so annoying. I know, I know. I have not completed the Pokedex in this game, but I completed it in Scarlet and Violet, and it took forever. It took forever. Man, I want this Poke. Please, somebody take this. Great. That was like the best. That was awesome. Me when I'm lying? No, we definitely encountered it. We definitely. I never said it was shiny. Sleepy, should I play one round of Among Us to end off? Because I do have to go in like 20 minutes. Do I Shell Smash? Nah, I think Shell Smash is way too risky. Okay, Bug Buzz is good. Screech, that is amazing. Screech into X Scissor. Psycho Cut, don't kill me. Okay, good. This should do a lot. Not bad. Rock Tomb, lower the speed. Freak and Dynamax. I feel like we just gotta keep attacking this thing. Stop trying to... I just see Hatsune Miku in the top. Stop trying to evade Mystery Dungeon gameplay. Look. The whole stream, for the most part, has involved Mystery Dungeon without me playing it. I took the personality quiz. I learned about the IQ stuff and IQ groups. Learned about what starters there are. Please kill it. Whoa! It's so close! No! No! Okay, wait, that defense. Psychic, hold on, please! It lived. It lived. It lived. Oh my gosh. Use quick attack, please. Use ice shard. Ice shard, please. I'm not Dynamaxing. Dude, it's on like 1 HP. Yes, it has ice shard. It actually has ice shard. Oh my gosh. Yo. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What a battle. GG, Cresselia, GG. Clutch? That thing lived on 1. I thought it was over. Oh my gosh. And then Galvantula lived on 1. Look, the AI to know to go for Ice Shard too, and to have Ice Shard is so clutch. Alright, any shinies? No. Of course not. Of course there's not a shiny. But we got 6 Dynite ore. That's pretty good. Okay, well. What an eventful. I don't know. I think I want to try to play 1 Mario Kart and then maybe 1 Among Us 3D. All right, let's put the volume back on. Do we have any friends on? No. We do 1. We do 1. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go the Shroom Ridge. Let's wait for more players online, folks. I did not mean to click that. Somebody left. Hello. Hello. Good luck. I can't say it back. I ran out of time. Alright, so that person was nice to me in the lobby, so we're not going to target them. Everyone else is going down. $100? Why is it so slow? Alright. Me and King Eric are the only Americans. We gotta... Why am I in the back? On 100? 100's so slow. It's so slow. King Eric, they put us in the back. Alright, we're already up to 4th, not bad. I just targeted the person I said I wouldn't. As is Mario Kart. Woo. Not the best items. I got some catching up to do. Why aren't Incineroar or Amoonguss in the Mario Kart? Well, the game hasn't come out yet, so... Dude, we all have mushrooms? Okay, so I'm confused. Are, like, characters from other games gonna be in the game? Oh, we're in third? Dude, I'm getting so many mushrooms. I know that guy has a shell. Oh, we got a red shell. Any blue shellers? The frog! No blue shellers? Go red shell! Dude. Okay. There were no blue shells. That's crazy. I feel like I did good. I don't think there's gonna be time for... I don't think there's gonna be time for another one. Yeah, I gotta go in like 15 minutes. I don't think that's enough time for Among Us. I'll just do like 2 more Mario Karts, I think, and then I gotta go. Dude, if Amoonguss is in the next Mario Kart, though, I think Sleepy would have pre-ordered it. Why do we keep getting the randoms? I like Sherbertland. Dude, this dude has 4,700. Holy cow. That's a lot of points. Locked in. I was so locked in on targeting that person. I can't see. This. Oh, there's a blue shell. No! I'm sorry, Yoshi. What is that drifting? What was that? Like my controller got like stuck. That was weird. Y'all see? Oh, it has gone downhill. They will study this fall off. Give me a bullet. Top 5. Okay. I beat the dude with 4,700 points. I'll take it. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. If blue shells existed in real life, Sleepy, I have some bad news for you. You wouldn't be affected. You actually have to be in first. I think blue shells would... Wait, what about like actual like Formula 1, but like you threw blue shells? Have around 5,300 or 400? Wow. You got too many points. Gonna need to redistribute those. Alright, this is my last race. What game is that, Heartless? Oh, gotta love the coin. Alright, we're up to 10 coins at least. So far, really good driving. If I get all the coins, they can't have any. Right in front of the boxes. We will take the point. Take the coins, they can't have them. Did not get the boost in the air, that's fine. I'm literally taking all the coins. Items are tragic. Two bananas, that's good. Dude, this driving is so good. I see a blue shell. Criminal. Gosh, just like that. What do you miss? That's... No! Dude, that blue... I had like a perfect drive. Dude, that... Absolutely tragic. I think second place should only get blue shells. Sleepy, the way your wind works is scary. I don't know if I like it. Also, what were those? None of those items were good at all. None of those items were good. Definitely not frantic. I would have had a bomb. Wind Waker? Are they doing a new version of the game? Did I miss that? Okay, timing-wise, this is definitely my last race. I need to make up for that performance. That was so messed up. That was messed up. It's always just random. Okay. It's time to win. Lock in. Hey, let's chillax with those bananas, alright? Oh my gosh. It is not going well. It's early. Dude, I think there has to be lag, right? Because I like saw the bomb in the guy's hand, and like he didn't throw it, and then the explosion. Wind Waker is on GameCube? You guys are the worst. Did he like lag out? Why was Wario just standing there? We're top 5 right now. Oh, what awful items. No! Gonna snipe someone. I'm done. I'm out of here. Hey, thanks everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. Rage quieter, exactly. Thanks everyone for hanging out, stopping by, having a good time. No shinies today, no victories today. But we had fun. Thank you, Kathy. Have a good rest of your evening. Hope everyone has a good rest of their day. And until the next one, which might be tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for your time. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!